Hi guys, this is Tech Geek here with some Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition gameplay, and I'll probably also be reviewing it. So, I'm not going to pick any of my worlds, and I'm going to start off fresh with you guys, because that gives it a better starting effect on you guys. And I'm bored, so I'm just going to name it Lust, because we lust for Minecraft. Wow, that's probably one of the most no-life sayings anyone could say. So I'm just going to take that back right now, right at this moment. Oh, and there's no audio in the background. There will be later on in the video. It's just that I said some unnecessary things that wasn't really needed, so I'm just going to kind of say it over with what I'm saying now. Yeah. And I didn't put a seed because I didn't think we needed one. And what we're going to start off with is good enough. So. And it's a random seed every time. And yep, this is definitely a random seed, because I do not remember this at all. Whoa, where do I go? Oh, there's a sheep. Oh, and you don't need a shearer in this one. You can just hit the sheep once, and the wool will fly off. Oh. Poor sheep. So let's just look around. It seems like they tweaked up the graphics a little since the original Minecraft, because the computer version seemed a little more dark and slightly not as smooth. This one seems to have more of a colorful, bright atmosphere. Oh yeah, and wood is something you always want to gather up first. You can pick up pickaxes. Well, you can make pickaxes, axes for more wood, swords, shovels, etc. And yeah, it's good to start off with wood. It makes things easier. And I apologize if the screen becomes a little bright. I don't have a Dazzle or an HD PVR at the moment, but I will get one. So I have to use my camera up to my TV. But for using my camcorder, you must admit the quality's pretty great. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the waters. In this game there is sea life. But not in there, obviously. That's like a little pond thing or whatever. There's squids and fishes, and if you were to hit the squids, they would drop ink. And dirt's actually very easy to hit with your hands. Same with flowers. And wood's actually not that hard to hit either. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a little crafting table right here. I need some sticks. I can make a pickaxe. Some max. Here we go. I like the music in this game. It's really soothing. And like I said earlier the audio's cut off, so you're gonna be able to hear it later on in the video. Huh. I should make like a little base around this area or something. I don't know. There's a lot of creatures in this game. There are cows, duck chickens, that's what I call them. And then there are the mobs, like, you know, Enderman and all them. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing that they have them. Because, I mean, obviously I knew it wasn't going to be like the Pocket Edition. Like in my my first video. I said I wanted them to have Enderman and all that stuff. I knew they were going to have it. Because Xbox 360 is like a very famous console. And the creators were probably knowing that the fans were going to be expecting a lot from the Xbox 360 edition. So they wanted to put their greatest effort into it. Oh yeah, pigs. If you kill a pig, a pork chop will come out. One didn't come out there. An uncooked pork chop. If you burn one, then a cooked pork chop will come out. Ooh. An uncooked pork chop. And they replenish your health. So yeah. Wow, I'm just slaughtering innocent animals. When I make these videos, I tend to do very random things. Where can I set up like a little underground thing? Perfect. Oh, one thing I don't really like about this game is the nightfall. It's too dark. Literally, there are times where you won't know, like you won't have a clue where you're at. It's too dark. Like when the sun goes down and the stars come out, like my universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. Nah, I'm just kidding. That was pretty gay. I think I missed the lyric. I don't even. Whatever. You know, like I said, it's really dark. It's really dark when it's nightfall, and you know that you'll find yourself randomly getting exploded by a creeper from behind you, and you won't even know where it came from at all because of how dark it is. Like I think it should have been a little more like Castle Miner Z. Like I know that game isn't the greatest mining game crafting out there, but I like the nightfall because it wasn't too dark. Like you could still see sand and the houses perfectly when it was like night out, but you still had that like night feeling to it. It didn't feel like it was just dark in the sky and the bottom was light. It still felt as if it were nighttime. But yeah. Alright, so I skipped some of the gameplay, so it wasn't too long for you. And now you can hear the audio. This is some of the clips with the audio in it. Oh, and a bed. I had just created a bed. And, if you sleep there, whenever you die, you'll spawn at that spot. So you won't have to, because whenever you die, you usually die, you spawn all the way where you first spawn, right when you join the map. So, yeah, that kind of helps you out. Hear that music? Kind of soothing. I think it's going away now, though. But there'll be times where it's like really good music. And there was a duck that I spotted. And that was really unexpected for me. A random skeleton shooting arrows on fire at me. So yeah, they could come out in day. I guess they're usually like out and hiding. And if they come out, if they spot you and they come out, and they'll probably, and it, like if the sun hits them, then they'll start burning on fire. So yeah. And the bones from skeletons, if you use them, you can tame a wolf. And you could actually have it as your pet. Like, you could tell it to sit or follow you. You could even keep it in your house for as long as you want. Just let it sit in there. So I skipped further again, so you guys could see the world going into nightfall. And I sped it up right here because it kind of took a while. Not that long, but like maybe 3 or 4 minutes. That would have been boring. And voila! See how dark it is? And no, the camera is not making the screen darker. It was literally this dark. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You can only see like what the moon shines on. And the moon's like barely lit. So, yeah, and the torches aren't that strong. That's another thing. If you use a torch, it doesn't go that far. Same with all the other ones. This is an all throughout Minecraft thing that kind of bothered me. It's not just the Xbox 360 edition, just letting you know. For those of you that have never really played Minecraft. So yeah, I was just looking, I was trying to get torches. So what I did was I created a furnace. Check this out. I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. This actually gave off a lot of light. The furnace kind of helps. So what you do to turn on a furnace is that you have to pick up wood Well, you could use wood as fuel. So right now, see how I'm getting wood? Well, what you do is there are like these 3 squares. There's the fuel square, the ingredient square, and then there's the outcome square. I usually put the wood in the fuel. Well, I'm gonna put wood in the fuel and wood in the ingredients. So, because if you burn wood, it turns out to be coal. That's what I'm doing. And see, that actually gave off a lot of light, and I fell. I skipped a little further again, and meanwhile, I got back up, and I was looking how to make the torch, and boom! A creeper threw me off the end of a ledge again, and I had no clue. I didn't even know it was there. And look at my life, 2 hearts. 2 hearts left. So I was sort of screwed. But luckily I made some ladders and I escaped that hole. So, yeah. And after that, I just used my torches and I planted them everywhere, with some enlightening music in the background. And ironically, as I was planting them, the sun was coming up. And I thought this was just like a really nice scene with the music and all. So this is my review / gameplay of Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. Hope you subscribe, comment, and like it. Thanks for watching.